It's been really good. Denise has been really patient, clearly has like some expertise, not only in swimming, but like special needs, sensory things. So he's been working, I feel like it's almost like OT and PT and swimming all in one. And he enjoys coming.
Ready for that freshwater.
Yeah, he's been putting his face in the water. Has it been good?
Yes.
He's been floating on his front and back, actively kicking, and honestly just not being afraid of the water has been a huge thing.
Brayden has been a great young man to work with. He's been trying really hard to do everything. It took a little bit for us to get comfortable with each other, but now that we know each other, he is more comfortable in the water than he's ever been. He's almost got to the point where he can float on his back. We are definitely more water comfortable than he was when he began. The number one priority for me is their safety and figuring out what they can recognize as safety. If it's a matter of just grabbing the side of the pool, if it's a matter of identifying how deep the water is and how deep they should go. So maybe they only need to go to their chest level and should not go into water deeper than that. And breath control is very important as well. So if they fall in and they get water in their mouth, how to be able to close their mouth or make sure that they're not breathing through their nose so that they don't get water up their nose. And then finally, probably one of the most important things is to be able to comfortably get onto their back so that they can reorientate themselves to where the closest exit is for them. I think that working with them, trying to figure out what their abilities are, we look at diverse abilities as they have diverse abilities, meaning they can do things. It's just a matter of figuring out how to adapt what we do normally or quickly into what they can do. So for Brayden, it's important for him to know how deep the water is so that he can get to the wall quickly. Lots of times he'll walk on his toes for quite a while, and I just need to remind him, it's okay, you can put your feet down, it's not that deep, and just remind him how deep the water is and what it feels like to get your water on your shoulders. Get your head wet, it's not a big deal if you get your head wet, and how to wipe the water off of his face. So if he does get water in his eyes, he knows how to get that away from his face as well without being concerned about that happening.
I've been to other places and either he hasn't been accepted or he hasn't made progress. So I would say if you're hesitant at all, to give it a try. Even like from the front desk, they know his name, they welcome him. Anywhere I go in the building, they're kind to him. So I feel like it's a very inclusive community.